Work on the major road infrastructure projects across the country have been suspended. According to JoyNews sources, contractors are waiting the outcome of government's domestic debt restructuring program to inform their next action. The situation is creating anxiety, frustration and anger among some road users in Accra. JoyNews' Emefa Tiamwa early visited the Nungua interchange project site and reports the current state of the road is causing lots of inconvenience for both motorists and other users. There's more in this report.
Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia cut the sword for the construction in 2020. Information available to JoyNews indicates that the project was initially scheduled for commissioning in April 2023. Well, with the absence of construction equipment, machines and contractors on site, the April deadline is obviously not feasible. Our next stop on the stretch of road under construction is the Kantamanto Bridge. Here, some appreciable amount of work has been done on the outbound lane. The bridge is half complete. In spite of work done, commuters don't seem to be enjoying the drive at this point.
Until the 17th of April 2023, this side of the road was a dual carriage. But early morning rains on Monday, 17th of April, caused a portion of the bridge to be eroded. This is a bridge under construction. This area is referred to as the Kantamanto Junction. It's not too far from the Ravico Hotel. Traffic from both ends of the stretch can be very chaotic when you get to this bridge here. The erosion has rendered the road from a dual lane to a one lane, and it's a lot of inconvenience for road users.
Nungua-Accra Road 2 and go kwan so e beto for my be yi omo esa na ebre nso to si aka bia nkomba traffic asiasa na fe de the same time bind yes no be boy kakra obeboy
oh contractors no mu fia be 2 months ni because me mechanic wa ha ya me shop ya nti omo mba no na ye ne omo ye free and ye bi so omo say aden omo say o si money finish no sika sa na omo kan no money inti na ma sisi ade enyakura kwane de oh you say ya shop na ni inti cars no so because of omo block ya na account me for nti kwane de chi na ma ya workers no se wonnim obi obeflow a car fofo ntumi nwura wo ama ya business nko inti we de yes ro mo do ya hard kwa man no hanen demu at least car betumi nwura ya shop
frequent or move frequent so more than 2 months ni and move frequent so nti ha cars ankasa the cars ntime kokko na block bridge na e down honum no bridge no one side abu and mo close nti this a car train na car sin na car the offer see over train ama we are sin no akọ.
The MC, Joshua Botte, told the news team, having heard about the havoc the rain caused to the road, he mobilized a site inspection and got the area cordoned off to avert any casualty.
What I saw, not to look the technical, I'm not a technical man, but you see, when they were doing the bridge, it happened to the Peshi Lagoon area. Normally they close up so that the flow of water will be very slow so that they can do the concrete on the floor under the bridge and then put boulders, that is stones and then some wire mesh so that it protects the bridge. That is what they do. But unfortunately for them, they are halfway through their job and then the rains came in. So the volume of water that was coming from upstream of the Brekese Lagoon and the one coming from the Nusek area was huge. So I think it's found its way onto the road. So onto the road, it has to force also to go under the bridge, and that is what really happened. So that is what happened. It's not that something intentional, but in road construction, some of these minute or some of these minor things happen. What is important is for us to fix it as early as possible so that pedestrians and then motorists can really enjoy the free flow of the traffic so that they can go about their normal duties.
Another area of major concern to road users is the outbound lane between the Nungua Secondary School and Nungua C5 junction. The area is yet to be asphalted after the granite works were completed. Whenever it rains, the entire stretch gets flooded, risking the movement of both residents and pedestrians. Traffic always builds up on the inbound lane, causing a lot of stress for both drivers and passengers caught up in that traffic between C5 and the Nungua Senior High School junction. The story is not different at the A-Life Junction Bridge and the stretch between the Teshi Total, formerly Teshi Mobile, and Teshi La Scala. Apart from the inbound lane, the outbound lane between these areas are still yet to be asphalted. Until the contractors packed out of sight in the last couple of months, most people were hopeful. Regardless of timelines, work was certainly to be completed soon. But since they are no longer on site, anxieties among users remain high, with lots of assumptions as to the cause of the stalling of construction. The MCE has been allaying fears and appealing for restraint. He is certain the road will be commissioned by the end of this year.
Let me really appreciate the patience of motorists and then the residents. In fact, they've been patient for all this while. If I ever since this sword was cut for the construction of this road, there hasn't been any accident. There hasn't been any minor accident. There are no traffic lights. There are no policemen on the roads to direct. But they have anytime they are getting to the junction, they know they have to slow down. So everything is fine. I really appreciate those who use this road, how they are patient, and how they have given us time to really fix this road and then make it. So I really appreciate them, and I want to give them hope that very soon His Excellency the President will come to cut sword to commission this project, because it's been on his heart. In fact, the commission was supposed to happen in April this year, but I think it has been pushed to August or September. So very soon, we're left with the Katamanton Bridge, the Kishi Bridge, the Lejukuku one, that is the Melcom area, has been fixed already. The two have been done. So we are left with about two. From Osu to the Independent Track, it's all about the road. You don't have a lot of bridges that has to be fixed. So very soon, I think it will be commissioned by His Excellency the President.
So how soon are the contractors returning to site? And why has work stalled?
Well, it's going to start 100% as early as possible.
What happened? Why?
As early. I wouldn't know too much about that unless you speak to the minister himself or the urban roads director. They have the facts that I don't have. But I'm here. Whatever happens, in whatever situation I find myself, I have to fix it before I give them a call for them to come. I'm here. Before they come, I should be able to fix the problem before that. So they will know a lot about why the work is stalled for some time. But I'm sure by the end of May, they will come back. I believe with God it is possible to come back to fix it.
Well, JoyNews checks at the Urban Roads Department indicate that contractors are waiting the outcome of government's domestic debt restructuring program to inform their next line of action. Until that time, when government is able to gather enough funds to enable the contractors go back to work, users of this stretch might have to wait a bit longer. My name is Amafa Ewenam Atiamwa Eli for JoyNews, Accra.